The perks of being a mommy, or not a perk, but one of the mommy duties. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Sadia the Boss Mama, aka Sadia, and today I'll be giving you guys a labor and delivery story time. I've been waiting to do this for like a month and a half now. Oh my god. Let's just say motherhood is something amazing. It's something serious, and it's something that you want to you just want to cherish, and you want to get all those moments and memories as you can. So I did not worry about YouTube or like anything else. I just really wanted to just focus on my baby. I didn't do any TikTok videos. Like, I just really stayed down with my baby. But yeah, so if you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button. I'm just a girl who's a mom now. I'm a 20-year-old mother. Like, I'm a mother, no drama. I own a skincare business or whatever. So yeah, but enough about me. If you're from TikTok, comment down below hashtag TikTok gang. Let's get this poppin'. I had my baby a month ago. I had May the 28th, so we're gonna start right over there. So that Monday or Tuesday, I had my last doctor appointment, and I was already pretty tired. I had a lot of back problems. Like, I'm not gonna say back problems, but I had a lot of back pain from like carrying him. So I was really ready to just go ahead and get him out. And I think my doctor really felt that energy. So that day he asked me if I wanted to get induced, and I said yes. What was I thinking? Oh my god, if you can wait, try to wait. I didn't go past my due date, so my due date was May 30th. So if you can wait, I suggest waiting, unless you just like really kind of fed up like me, then do it. So yeah, he had scheduled for me to get induced that upcoming Thursday. So I went in Thursday at 5 p.m. and he told me I'll go in Thursday and I have a baby Friday, and that's exactly. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. Went in Thursday and I had the baby Friday. So I went in Thursday evening at 5, and they didn't start me on Pitocin and Cytotec until like 5 hours later. And the reason to that, because he said my baby was too chill, he was relaxed, and it wasn't much movement going on. He was just asleep, perhaps. So that's why. I had no idea at the time. Like, I just called him stubborn. Like, he don't want to come out, you know. It's not his time to come. That's how I always said it. But so 5 hours later, they put, I don't know, they put the pill on me. I think they already had put Pitocin in before the pill. Not in, because it was IV. They already had the IV of Pitocin on me, I believe, when I got there. I believe. I'm not sure. Honestly, oh my god. I'm not sure. I should have wrote this down. Sorry guys, I have a mom brain. I got 2 pills of the Cytotec. The first one, when they first inserted into me, you know, it felt pretty normal. Nothing really strange, nothing hurt or anything. But the second one I got, I think that was midnight. Now that's the one that made me kind of feel it more. The only thing I didn't really like about getting induced was being bed bound. It's like you can only go but so far. I was able to get on my ball. I did a little bouncing, but you know, I couldn't walk around if it was a contraction. So it's like, I don't recommend it, because I feel like you need to be able to move like don't just, I just feel like you can't sit in pain. Who wants to sit in pain? Not me. I don't want to sit in pain. Midnight is when I was like, oh my god, I really need IV med. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm skipping a little bit. I'm super sorry. But when I did go to my appointment that Monday or Tuesday, I was 0 centimeters dilated, nothing phased, nothing like that. And when I went to the hospital Thursday to get induced, she said I was 1 centimeter dilated. So yeah. So she gave me an IV drug, and the IV drug really helped me a little bit. So I don't know which IV drug I had, but it made me so drowsy that it's like I forgot that I was having contractions. Although like you can feel it, but you kind of forgot. Like you just out of it. You forget because you're just sleepy. So the IV drugs would just make me very, very drowsy. So nothing else really happened that night, at midnight. I felt real good after I got the IV meds, nothing bad. About 9 o'clock, my doctor came in. He checked me. He said that I was like 3 centimeters dilated. So he went ahead and he broke my water. I had no idea he was breaking it either. I just thought he was checking me. Next thing I know, all this warm water just glitched out, and like I'm not gonna lie, that shit felt great. It felt amazing. But yeah, it just came glitching out. Right after my water broke is when the contractions broke. Hell, like whoa. I told them, hurry up, give me epidural. Give it to me. Give it to me. So they gave me the epidural. The epidural, I tell you, honey, it is something serious. That epidural is something serious. It works wonders to a certain extent. Okay, so I got the epidural, and I said I would never get the epidural. I would go natural. That was my plan, you guys. My plan was to like go freaking natural, and I chickened out at 3 centimeters. The thing is, you guys, I forgot all about the IV drugs. I forgot I had the IV drugs. I could have did it with the IV drugs, but I forgot I had it. No one like reminded me. I didn't really have that person to like help me, guide me. I never had that person in the room. With my situation with that, like I totally forgot I had the IV drugs. I did not know. That was my plan, was to just do it with the IV drugs, and I just forgot I had it. Like I forgot because I was in so much pain. I just forgot. So with the epidural, it worked very well until I started until my son started crowning. I would say this was like around 4 o'clock. I was in pain, and I had no idea. Like I was like, man, these contractions, I'm like, this epidural is not working. I just kept pushing the button, and I'm like, you know, you can only get but so much epidural at a time, and it just stopped working for me. I'm like, what's going on? I'm in pain. So I told the nurse, I'm like really in a lot of pain. I don't know what's going on. Can you check me? So she checked me, and she was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna get someone else. And I'm like, have I dilated? Like, what's going on? And she did not tell me at all. So the next nurse came in, and she was like, it's time. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? She's like, it's time. I'm just like, oh my god. You guys, I was kind of like nervous. I'm like, am I really ready for this? And it's not like it's not a freaking trick question. Like, oh, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Like, girl, open those legs out. Come on, you're definitely ready. But anyway, so after they did that, they told me, they prepped me on how to push. And let me tell you guys, that was very, very hard for me, because with the epidural I didn't feel anything. So even trying to sit up, I couldn't feel that. It took me a long time just to sit up. I was very lethargic and numb. So that took, they were prepping me on how to push. She inserted her fingers in, and it took me a minute to try to push her fingers out with the contractions. I don't know, I told her, like, I just can't feel anything, and it's really all a mind game. But I don't know, that day, whatever. So she began to get into action, and I had to push with every contraction. I honestly don't know how long I was pushing, but it did feel like it was forever, although it wasn't forever. It was over 5 contractions, I do know that. Probably at least 5 to 6. And then it was to the point where I was like so tired that I was really falling asleep while pushing. And the lady was like, "Miss Matthews, are you going to sleep?" And I'm just like, I'm so tired. I am like, I gave up. I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. You guys are telling me I'm doing a good job. They saw his head, but I'm like, what's taking forever, you know? The lady was like, "Oh my god, he got a lot of hair." I'm like, "Oh my, you see him? He have hair?" I'm like, and I'm just trying and trying to push, but I couldn't. So they ended up having to suck my baby out with the vacuum, and that left a dent in his head. I hope it goes away. Probably not, because it was it's a suction cup. So yeah, that had his head swollen. But yeah, they took 2 tries. It took 2 tries to get him out with that, and everything was great. Came out healthy. He came out perfect. I don't think that's the word to use, but he came out just fine. Nothing, no problems, nothing whatsoever. So yes, that's my story time. I felt like it happened so fast. My whole entire pregnancy was super fast, and it went by incredibly fast. And then the birth thing, I felt like that went by very fast. And I remember the next day, or maybe it was the same, no, it was the same day, it was later on that night, they brought me him, and I was in so much pain for the epidural because, like, I couldn't move. My back was hurting. I had the catheter, so it was just like I couldn't really do too much. They brought me him, and I remember trying to hop out of the bed to get him out, you know, and that's when it made me feel like this is made for me, you know. I was meant for this. This is my son, because I felt like I could do anything for him. I felt like Superwoman right there. Like, although I was in so much pain, I still managed to get my son, walk around with him. So it just really made me feel like a super mom, Superwoman. And that's the moment I feel like, oh my god, I'm really a mom now. That's the moment right there. It really hit me then. I feel like the hospital, wherever you have birth at, cherish those moments right there. And it just made me cry. It felt like super happy that I'm a mom now. Like, no one can take this from me. So yes, giving birth, very truly amazing. It wasn't as bad as I thought, because I saw everybody who got induced pretty much had freaking C-sections. So I was freaking out, like, I don't want a C-section, I don't want a C-section, I don't want a C-section, like, I don't want anything wrong. But he came out great. Although he had to get vacuumed out or sucked out, whatever you want to call it, I felt like he came out great, you know. There's nothing wrong with him. He doesn't have no heart problems, nothing. So yes, so I gave birth 39 weeks and 5 days. I didn't make it to 40. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. So yeah, and thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.